Previously, on Toxicity, Jason finally saw it for what it was. Not confusion, not bad timing, convenience. He wasn't the plan, he was the pause. And once he accepted that, everything changed. Toxicity.
Heart too pure for this kind of game. Tryna love right, but I still feel played. Red flags dressed up, looking like fate. I see the signs, but I stare. Toxic, toxic. Why love was sweet, then turn to poison? Toxic, toxic. If I know better, why I'm choosing it? Man, I gotta heal.
Jason did what he had been avoiding. He let go. No calls. No late night check-ins. No, just seeing how you're doing. He stopped being available, because every time he made space for Monica, he lost a little more of himself. Instead, Jason turned inward. Back to work. Back to school. He poured everything he had into finishing building maintenance. Not just to get certified, but to prove something to himself. That he wasn't broken. That he wasn't stuck. That his life didn't have to orbit chaos. The day finally came. Jason graduated, certificate in hand, with only his parents watching in the audience, and his own quiet pride, the kind that hits you later, when you realize you didn't quit this time. His parents were proud, especially his mother. She didn't celebrate loudly, she never did, but her eyes said everything. This was the path she had hoped he'd choose. Stability, boundaries, growth. For a moment life felt calm. Jason even thought about dating again. Not seriously, but at least opening himself back up to the idea that love didn't have to hurt. That maybe what he went through was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Then his phone rang. Monica. Jason stared at the screen longer than he should have. He almost didn't answer. But curiosity, or habit, won. Her voice was different. Soft. Careful. She didn't waste time. She told him she was pregnant. The room went silent. Jason didn't respond right away, because in that moment, every warning he had ignored came rushing back, especially his mother's. She had told him this is what happens when lines stay blurry, when people share space without commitment, when chaos pretends to be love. Jason's mind went to one place. Her husband, the motel, the visits, the keys, the bills being paid. And suddenly, the question wasn't how do I fix this? It was, whose child is it? Jason closed his eyes, not in anger, but in heartbreak. Because the one thing he wanted, clarity, had arrived too late. And just like that, the past he was trying to escape reached out and grabbed him again. Toxicity.
Heart too pure for this kind of game. Tryna love right, but I still feel played. Red flags dressed up, looking like fate. I see the signs, but I stare. Toxic, toxic. Why love was sweet, then turn to poison? Toxic, toxic. If I know better,